President of the African Development Bank, Akinwumi Adesina, says that the AAA rating by Moody's Investors Service validates the strength of the bank's strong governance systems in spite of COVID-19 pandemic. AAA is the highest rating possible that may be assigned to an issuer's bonds by any of the major credit rating agencies. AAA-rated bonds have a high degree of credit worthiness because their issuers are easily able to meet financial commitments and have the lowest risk of default. Now, financial analyst Muktar Mohammad joins me now for his perspective on this. Good to have you join me, Muktar Mohammad. Quickly, let's see if we can actually break this down. Tell us what the credit ratings such as a AAA mean and how this can boost credibility for the AfDB.
Thank you. I think the good thing about it is when you say triple rating, and you've said it all right when you're giving your introduction in terms of liquidity, in terms of risk level, that means the African Development Bank is one of the best in the world at the moment. So go and buy what we've seen in the world through the pandemic and other things. So you just say triple rating means that the African Development Bank is now having the strong power, the financial muscle to tackle any financial issues that have to do with any African nation or any developmental project they're about to embark upon. And that also it also gives confidence to the shareholders that they will be able to meet any demands that their shareholders want them to meet in terms of developmental projects in Africa and around other regions of the world. So for me, the triple rating in a times like this that Africa are crumbling with the pandemic is good, because that means African nations don't have to go to China and other major economy of the world. They could rely on the African Development Bank to be able to give them those facilities for them to carry out major projects in Africa that will turn around the economy of Africa, especially the health sector of Africa.
Now let's look at some of those sectors that may be needing the help of the AfDB. If you to put this on a scale, which sector do you think that the AfDB should be focusing pretty much more now that we've seen the devastating effect of COVID-19 on the continent?
Health sector is very paramount, because we see the devastating effect of the COVID-19 and the lack of health facility all around Africa. Up till now, with the exception of South Africa, most African countries are not doing a lot of testing. So maybe that might be responsible for what we see in the low drive in terms of COVID-19 incident. I think the health sector is one area I think African Development Bank should look at. And then also they should look at the agricultural sector, using that as a tool to provide employment for the teeming youth of Africa, because it's becoming a time bomb if we don't look into those space. And also, thirdly, I think they should look at the digital economy of Africa, getting the entrepreneurial spirit of most Africans on how to enhance the digital economy to begin to boost trade within African nations. I think that is the major challenges. We should begin to think how we can trade within ourselves as a nation, and then we could use the digital technology, since the infrastructural decay is there. But we can begin to build digital technology to begin to take care of those infrastructural decay that we think we have.
Now you've talked about agriculture. I'm excited you're saying this, because the man who's at the helm of affair of AfDB was once the minister overseeing quite a number of things in Nigeria that helped, spur agriculture into an enviable height. Now, looking at all of this and looking at the politicking that led to his, prior to his emergence, re-election, so to speak, do you think that this has actually proven that he's simply one of the best, or do you see a kind of witch hunt now trying to look at the politics in AfDB?
I think he's the best. There's no way to think about it. He's the best, and you just to think that he just got reappointed just some months ago, and the rating is coming from a very credible agency that tells you how much work this man has put into the African Development Bank and how much integrity and professionalism he has brought to those spaces. And if you look at his key project, when he came in, he still said it just like he said, that agriculture will be the key driver that he wants to use to develop economy in Africa, especially when you can put food in the table of an African man. Then his creativity and innovation comes to play, and he's thinking about providing, using agriculture as a tool to provide employment also for African youth. I think for me, those are one of the good things that he has been able to do, and he's still doing, and he said he will do more. For me, good thing for us.